Alright.
Aegis, my beautiful planet, shining with life. The home planet of humanity, according to what they teach in school. Nowadays, I'm the one teaching. I'm Maladane, an archaeologist and researcher in the most prestigious university in the world. And this is Nevis, my assistant.
Was that?
I've studied relics, artifacts, and fossils, and my conclusion is clear. Humans do not originate from Aegis, but somewhere else.
Isn't it Aegis?
Our true home planet awaits us.
Apparently not in this case.
Stars.
This was much more voice acting than I was expecting.
Clearly of human origin, emanating from a nearby galaxy. Since that discovery, I've been preparing to go and meet the originator of the signal. We've explored each planet from pole to pole, and now we found it. It's decided. Nevis and I will go to this mysterious planet to uncover the secret of humanity's origins.
Oops.
Oh, you left your dog behind. Your cyber dog.
Oh, interesting. It is... Okay, well, hello, this is Jeff.
And this is Lexabyte, and as you can tell, this is a game that Jeff picked.
I promise you will not have a problem with it, probably.
Alright. Okay, so our intrepid protagonist, as I've noted, looks like the perfect middle point between Phineas and Ferb.
It is... I do see that is a little strange.
Like...
Maybe there was time travel involved?
I am small. Am I a... Okay, I am a sprite. Okay.
You noticed that immediately!
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's one thing if it's always facing... Okay, it's time for the tutorial. So is this like Pikmin? I'm just in a like tiny world?
It's not like Pikmin.
Okay, because it's like, when you said Tinykin, I thought, well, it's probably... Okay.
Do you need to fix your axis as usual?
No, it's like not with the mouse.
What's not with the mouse?
I mean, look. This is fine for looking with the mouse.
Okay.
But if I were using a controller. Okay. I have a bubble glider. Alright. Okay. Oh my god, it is Pikmin. Alright, well, I mean, if I get to sacrifice them in droves, that's like... You know, I think that's like a good... Because that's how Pikmin work.
There is definitely some Pikmin in this game. But there is also some Banjo Kazooie in this game.
That's weird. I guess it's two great flavors that go great together.
Honestly, yes.
Oh my god, it is Pikmin.
What?
Wait, what?
Why can't you...
Oh, I see. I need to like hold right click and then left click too. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, these Pikmin. Okay, the Tinkman.
Pink Tinykin, the strong ones.
Okay. Alright, sure. I will follow you. So it's like a linear adventure thingy?
Linear in what way?
I don't know. It's like...
Like linear as in like Kirby? No. I said this game had a lot of Banjo Kazooie in it.
So do I need to... So they just have... So the Tinykin just leave their eggs all over the place. That is definitely... Wait, is that a 3D model? Is that...
So there is... Some of this game is 3D. I think the Pikmin... Oh man, I don't know if the Pikmin sprites are 3D or 2D. It looks like they're 3D.
What, the sprite? No.
Sorry, the eggs. The sprite is obviously 2D, as you...
Yeah. As I've so cleverly noticed within like 1 minute of... Within like...
Yes.
15 seconds of like...
Other people have said that it has like the art style of Paper Mario, which I'm not entirely sure I agree with.
I mean, there are sprites. Yeah, okay.
You do not have enough.
Alright, yeah, fine. Alright, well...
You've played Pikmin, right?
No.
Or no?
Oh. No, I haven't. I just, I've seen it played. I know how it works.
I've never actually seen it played or played it. I just know vaguely how it works.
It's like, it's a game that exists. Oh, they follow me. Alright. I didn't know if they would follow me up platforming places.
They just sort of move around.
I mean, yeah. They're not like...
They follow you in, like, in ways that imply that they can just...
It's so weird seeing this guy's, like, face just, like, staring at me. Like, I'm... Okay, that's...
You need to find a few more.
Alright. Yeah, sure. I'll find a few more. Oh, there's, like, little splotches where they were.
Yes,
That's
this is...
kind of... That's gross.
That's gross, I guess, but it's also useful.
Yes. You have 25. Alright. So why are you showing me this game?
Because it's great. You're going back the way you came.
I mean, yes, I thought that I could explore places and, like...
You are still in the tutorial.
Alright, well, like, I'm going up there, right?
Very eventually.
Well, okay, where are the other 5?
On the ground somewhere, where you haven't been yet.
Okay.
You just haven't explored the ground, like, at all.
I mean, yeah, there was platforming to do.
That's fair.
Oh, there we go.
I think those were also the last ones that
All
I
right.
found.
Alright, come here, you sacrificial lambs.
Do you really want to sacrifice them?
Yes, in droves. Like, this would make me happy. It's just like Pikmin. I mean, is it really Pikmin is it really like Pikmin if you don't, like, treat them like, I don't know, a resource? Alright. Come here. Alright. So, how did those get here?
That is a very good question, honestly. I do not have a good answer to that one.
This house is very illogically organized. I think whoever lived here had some sort of mental illness. Like...
I do admit there are some weird things, but there are some weird things you find out the truth about later, but they are not properly I guess the
Okay.
fact that the goggles are in the vents is not properly explained.
So he's like a Mothman?
Correct.
And
How do you tell he's a moth?
he has like a distinctive mothiness to him. But I mean, like, his eyebrows are like antenna, and like he's like insectoid. It's definitely those eyebrows / antenna.
Alright.
That's what does it. So I'm supposed to assemble some sort of spaceship or something? Crazy.
Almost like it's Pikmin?
It's like I've never seen this game concept before. Okay, definitely a mental illness. Look at that. Okay. He's smart. You can tell because he has nerdy glasses and a bow tie.
Tropes are not bad. Tropes are not bad.
I mean, no. Tropes are not necessarily bad. But they can be.
Okay, fair. Do you think that's they're trying to communicate simply with you?
I mean, yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I could have a computer. Where's my stuff? And why am I so smug about everything?
Oh my gods. You are going to have a real problem looking at his face all the time.
I mean, yes, I already have a problem looking at his face. Like, I thought that if I was moving, like, away from the camera, he would, like, face away from the camera.
Nope. It's like Paper Mario. Paper Mario doesn't do that.
Alright.
And you get the running shoes 30 seconds in.
Oh, thank
Okay,
goodness.
not 30 seconds, but like 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, look at that face.
Are you really having that much of a problem with this?
Jeff, look at his eyebrows.
He's having a great time.
No, I mean, you see what he's doing with his eyebrows?
They're moving around his face. And
No, one of them is, you know how, like, for most of this animation, one of them is, like, raised and the other one isn't?
Yeah.
It's like, you don't, it's fine. You don't have to see a problem with this. I'm just glad that you're capable of enjoying this game. Where are my my Pikmin?
They are... So this is Banjo Kazooie, not fully Pikmin. So they can't leave the room.
Banjo Pikmin. So,
Paper Banjo Pikmin.
alright, well, I mean, there's platforming, which is neat.
There is... This game is very platforming. But it's also very exploration.
So I guess Ardwin is the person who lives here.
I will not answer your question.
So are we going to, like, kill a person who lives here with Tinykin, do like a Pikmin versus Goliath scenario?
I will not answer your question.
So are we... So I'm confused. We're like human, or at least human derived, right?
Yes.
And this is like a human place?
It does appear to be.
Wait, how do I... Oh.
They are very strong.
Yeah, I noticed. Oh, I see. Alright, you guys can just follow me up here, right? Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't need to, like, open the door.
No, it opens because you put the key in it.
I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah,
now, and then the key is, like, annihilated, because that's how keys work. To Sanctar. Yay.
Honestly, this game doesn't have that. All of the keys only go to, like, one door.
Alright. I do love that trope. You just have a bunch of keys and a bunch of, okay, here are the bad guys. Maybe? Their faces are on there. Oh no. There's like eye spots. Okay.
They're shield bugs.
They look like some of them. That one has like that frowny face. He looks like Metapod. Shield bugs. They look like stink bugs.
That's apparently because they are stink bugs. I didn't know. I was looking them up just now. And because I'd never heard of shield bugs before, and I realized maybe I should look it up. But yeah, you're right. Shield bugs and stink bugs are the same thing. That's
stink bug isn't as glamorous. Okay, so the plot is we're just going to like wander around this house and collect things.
Approximately.
So why was there like an opening cutscene?
What do you mean?
This like I don't.
What are you confused about? In case you missed it, they can constantly hear Ardwin's canticle, but no one else can.
Alright. It's a red one. What do the red ones do? Oh, do they explode? Okay, so I don't get the first one I find.
Because it exploded.
Alright. So, okay, these ones we get to sacrifice in droves.
Are you happy now?
I exist to explode! It's like, alright. 1,000? Oh my god.
They're notes. It's okay. Unless you're a crazy completionist, like, nobody, you only need 1,000, and there's 1,200 here. I think maybe more than 1,200? I forget.
Fine.
Like, you don't get anything in-game for collecting all of the pollen, but you accept an achievement.
Okay.
I may or may not have gotten collect all of the pollen achievements. And by may or may not, I mean I totally did.
I see. So that's why I'm, like, not playing on, like, your Steam account.
Correct. Because I'm a crazy completionist.
Oh, these looked a little different, but they were not.
It's just the lighting.
Alright, let's go collect everything, because this game bears the soul of Banjo Kazooie. Okay, I see. Like, I have, Okay, so there's, like, a momentum thing.
Momentum thing and also gravity.
I mean, yes, that's... yeah.
You really are enjoying the soap.
Enjoying is the wrong word. Wishing I could, like, mod his face out was, like... Okay.
Really? I'm really surprised just how annoyed you are at his face.
I can't believe that you are surprised at this. So these are, like, actual 3D models.
Yes. I think.
What are they? Popcorn?
Pollen.
Pollen, okay. I suppose that makes sense. So I can't choose which ones I'm throwing.
They are context sensitive.
Ugh. So I'm not really going to be using them as a weapon.
I mean, no. There is no combat in this game.
There's no combat in this game. But I have Pikmin. How are they supposed to die in droves if I'm like...
You're a monster.
If I'm not fighting anything. Like in Pikmin, you just throw all your Pikmin at the wildlife. And that does it.
You having trouble with the controls?
The momentum is all like there's no moment.
Oh yeah, no.
The momentum is like aborted as soon as I let go of the button, and I'm not like that doesn't. I don't know. My brain can't. My brain is having trouble coping with that.
I see.
It's like
you get used to it.
I
also was kind of annoyed at the jump originally, but you get more bubbles for your float as you play the game.
Oh right, float. That right. I have a float.
That explains what was going on.
Right. Okay. Alright, I forgot.
Okay, you understand now. If it is glowing pink, that means it does not mean you stink, brain. It means you hit with the tiny.
Glowing pink, it means you stink. So the Tinykin are following me around.
Because they like you for some reason. We're not sure why.
Is there? Okay, you can spoil things. Is it like?
I'm not 100% sure either.
It's because there needed to be a video game.
Like it's sort of explained at the end, but not exactly.
Okay. Again, I don't mind spoilers for this game.
I mean, I don't know what I can tell you. Ardwin is confused that they like you. He said they've only ever liked him before, but
Ardwin?
The creator.
The dude who lives here?
The person that everyone is currently constantly talking about.
Yeah, but like, okay, I didn't think you would... Okay, where does this go?
I mean, it tells you.
Oh. Oh, okay, I thought I had to, like, use my brain, but this is not the case. Okay. It's fine. Oh, it goes in here. Okay, die so that the door can open. Please, thank you. Hey. I don't have enough. Oh. Maybe okay. You'll give me something if I open the... Alright, whatever. Just gonna get all these matches. Hello, matches. I mean, we could have just, like, opened this with, like, actual... Oh, I see. Some of them have that.
All of them have pollen, I believe.
Okay. Alright, where does this ancient relic go? Oh. Okay, I see. Oh, was I not?
There's a drawbridge up there, you see it?
Yeah, I see it. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it down. Alright.
There's a way.
I mean, I figure there's a way. I don't think that the game would, like, say, hey, you can't play the video game anymore. I hope you enjoyed it. We made a bunch of video game, but we deliberately made the rest...
Do you want me to, like, point out when you missed things? Like, for instance, that pink envelope there?
What pink envelope? That?
Behind you.
Where? Oh, this?
Yes.
Okay, I have an envelope. And now I can go into the mailbox. Oh, I see. There are 3...
More of them. You can talk to them in the space bar.
This guy looks like he's had more weed today than in any other point in his life.
The silverfish really like to party.
With weed.
I'm confused about the drugs here. They drink a lot of soda.
Oh my god, I don't. Alright. Soda, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like in Digimon, where they would censor the alcohol by saying that it was hot sauce.
That's not what's happening in this game.
Yeah, so they would just like, just drink. It seemed ridiculous to me. It's like, they're drinking hot sauce?
Well, it's because it is ridiculous. But no, like, they're bugs. It's sugar.
I mean, yeah, but sugar doesn't make drugs drunk. Alcohol makes them drunk. Okay. I'm sure that did something. Sorry, I need to collect more ammunition. Alright, so why do you like this game? Tell me about this game.
So it was fun.
Okay, okay.
Like, you explore, it's as I said, you remember Banjo Kazooie, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay, I need to know, why do I have like a Harry Potter scar, lightning scar, bolt scar on my forehead?
Oh, you do? That's weird. Why do you?
Am I the chosen one?
I mean, yes, clearly, but I think the scar is unrelated.
Unrelated to being the chosen one, but it's a cool scar.
Sometimes a cool scar is just a cool scar. Like a cigar.
Cool. Okay.
Do you not know this expression?
No.
Do you know Sigmund Freud?
Yes.
Sigmund Freud talked about how everything phallic is phallic.
And smoked cigars.
And smoked cigars, and he was like, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. You could talk to him and figure out what he wants. You don't have to.
Yeah, I think I figured it out, Jeff.
Okay.
I think... Okay. But, you know what? Sure, I will indulge you. Oh my god. Very autistic. This person was extremely autistic. It's the only explanation. There are too many bugs in his house. He hasn't called the exterminator in a long time. He knows that he should, but is like, ugh. He would have to interact with another human being.
Man, I'm torn between wanting to tell you spoilers about this game.
Just tell me spoilers about this game. I'm not going to play it in my own time, I promise you.
But it's fun. Okay, fine.
I'm sure that it's fun, but nevertheless.
Okay, one of the things you find out... So at some point you find... Basically one of the things you find out towards the end turns out to be approximately that... man, how do I even explain this? This house is in a bottle.
Okay.
And aliens have, like, sort of pulled it out of time and space and are, like, watching it like a television.
I see. That is weird. Well, it's good that that explosion didn't hurt him.
So some of the weirdness can probably be explained by the fact that... by that. Also, yeah. But, like, there's actually a find where, like, a bit towards the end of the game where you can find backstage and, like, see all the weird alien shit. Or some of the weird alien shit. Man, you were just much less entertained by this game than we were.
I mean, it has this overtly cutesy... It unironically has this overtly cutesy aesthetic.
Is that a problem?
I mean... I don't know. I like a little more meat on my games.
I mean, this game has meat.
Oh, finally, I can hurt him.
You're a monster?
It's like, I feel like I've become like a silent protagonist despite having like this long narration in the beginning.
Yeah, the character doesn't really talk much, as you would
weird.
expect.
It's like, oh, I'm going to find Earth. But this isn't Earth, this is just like a bottle place?
I'm a little confused as to what this place is, but I think Ardwin implies when you talk to him that they didn't have the technology he was looking for in 1991, so he couldn't build a way out of here.
Okay.
Which means he's from the future, but this house is from the past.
Wait. Who's... Okay, I'm confused. Who's from the past and who's from the future?
This house is apparently from 1991.
Okay.
But Ardwin is from further forward in time than that.
Okay. And we are from the year...
long enough for the colony ships that left Earth from when the disaster happened, because there was a disaster that happened.
There's always a disaster.
For everyone to say that for everyone to have forgotten that you came from colony ships.
That is... You know, that seems like an important detail. You'd wonder how people forgot that. Man, I mean, future people suck at record keeping.
It's a hard problem. Even today, with all of our... electronic data doesn't last?
It,
degrades.
I mean, yes, it degrades, but you'd think that we would have a fix for that.
We don't, really. It turns out record keeping is hard.
But there's, like, technology to self-correct errors.
Yes, you can make error correction codes. But here's the thing. We use them in computers.
And, like, okay, and I guess that could... Okay, but can't you make, like, error correction codes that fix error correction codes?
I mean, you can do it...
Can't you have, like, redundancy?
Yes, but at some point, like, the stuff will either get garbled and become just utterly random, or, like... Okay, you know about the Mario 64 upwarp, right?
Oh, yeah, because it was caused because neutrinos.
Because of a cosmic ray, yeah. It may or may not be neutrinos.
Hello?
I believe it's being blocked by the pollen.
That is dumb.
I'd have gone with preposterous, but okay.
Oh. Was there... Oh my god, alright, hi. Oh yeah. So...
It tells you to some degree where some things are. It does not tell you where all the pollen is. It is not very useful.
Why not use... You have a perfectly good mouse wheel to, like, zoom in and out. Alright,
possibly they don't on console.
Alright, whatever. Let's just keep collecting these bombs so I can blow up, like, chunks of pollen. So you were saying you were talking about data.
Oh, I don't know a ton about this, but yeah, like, you can make error correction codes, but at some point, like, eventually all your bits are going to randomly flip, and when you try to read the data, it's just going to be, like, gobbledygook.
I mean...
You missed some reds. I
mean, yeah. Like, I've seen what, like, corrupted web... I've seen, like, what these look like, you know? Some of the data is corrupted in some, like, old web pages.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that shouldn't happen.
Well,
Wait, really? Where
yeah.
have you seen that?
I mean, I've seen data. Like, okay.
What does it look like?
It looks like It looks like randomly some of the. Wait, I won't fall down. Ah, yeah, I'll grind. Okay, that's good. It looks like some of the characters are replaced by other There's like a Euro symbol.
I think that might be an encoding issue, and not a.
Oh, that's not the data degrading.
No, that's a different. That's a
what
differing
is that?
stand. Okay.
Is this very complicated?
Okay, so you know how text is represented in a computer, right?
Sort of.
Okay, do you know what ASCII is?
Yeah.
Okay, so ASCII has 128 characters in it.
Sure.
But a byte has 256 different possibilities, right?
Sure.
So, like, it's significantly more complicated than this, and I don't know all the details, but I want you to imagine if everyone agreed on the first 128 characters, but not everyone agreed on the second 128.
Oh. Ah. Okay.
And that's, like, not really true, but, like, I don't know enough to know if it's true or not, but, like, it's not true.
Okay.
Oh, that tells you where items that are being carried are. That would have been useful.
You know, I think I could enjoy this more if I had like a podcast to listen to while it was playing it. Like, let's be honest, I don't really. The audio really doesn't.
You are
matter
now
on this.
listening to the soft, sultry town. Okay, I can't pretend to be a podcast. I'm not good enough. What podcasts do you normally listen to? True crime dramas?
No, of course not.
I didn't think so.
I am not a bored housewife.
Oi! Some of those are really good, but so I've heard. I've never actually listened to them.
Yes,
admittedly.
because you are not a bored housewife.
That's fair. You pretend to be Welcome to Night Vale? You are not.
Okay, what? Melody? Oh.
Yeah, the names in this game of all the characters are generally, oh no, you're going to hate this. They're often references.
That's fine.
Or silly jokes.
It's fine. It's like I am already completely unengaged with this story.
Man.
But it's like I will absolutely walk around and collect these shiny orbs of like pollen. That's fine. Alright. It's fine. It's like the story is just completely lost me at this point. There's no return from this.
You really enjoy the grinding, though.
I mean,
You can see.
I mean, it's like that's like an actually good mechanic. Like, look at that. See, if you don't want to like, you can go fast and there's.
So
Why is there fall damage? Okay.
Because if you fall off and land on the ground, then you have to climb all the way back up to where you are.
I mean, okay.
And if you want to not die, all you need to do is open the bubble at any time you want.
All right.
You know how, like, in games when you're doing
Oh,
jumping
you know what?
puzzles
That's-
and you
okay.
fall and you don't die and you have to climb all the way back up to where you were again?
Like in Mario Sunshine, the cruelest of mercies.
This game doesn't have that. Instead, it just kills you and respawns you on the last stable ground.
That's, you know what? That's okay. That's pretty fair. Okay, I changed my mind. That's actually like that makes sense. So, all right, I already have like 469 pollen. Nice.
You need 1,000. You need 1,000, and then you get an extra bubble.
I do appreciate how like grinding actually like stops you from falling down a platform. That's like that's a good mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Because
this game's movement, while a little weird, is honestly mostly okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Like, I really don't like that your jump like has like you fall really fast, but that's because of the bubble.
Yeah.
Does that pollen just move with the board?
It did. Oh, okay. So you can grind up slopes.
That's not I don't understand that, but okay.
It's magic soap. Don't
You
worry.
can tell I did not grind like ever, because you are discovering this for me. Book is
Yeah,
pink.
yeah, I noticed.
Letter.
Yeah, I noticed. Why is this? Oh. Okay. Okay, you see what I mean, right? Like, this person had to, like, have something going on with his brain to set up these Rube Goldberg machines. like, he was alone for a very long time, right? Yeah, something in his mind, like, just let go. It's like, no more.
Man, I'm confused about that. Are you not going to go inside the piano?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna check this out. What is this?
That was a table from the restaurant that you picked up.
Oh,
Except
okay.
it wasn't a table.
Right, okay, that makes sense. I guess if, like...
So, there was some kind of disaster, and it's unclear what, but Arduin was working on something, and it was supposed to make people smaller, I guess, as a weight loss thing, but it made people... The disaster is not properly explained.
Okay, but, like, we are small because smaller people, like, eat less food and can survive better, like cockroaches.
No, it was a weight loss mechanic.
It was purely a weight loss mechanic.
I believe? I forget.
Okay, whatever. I don't care.
I'm just amused by that now that I think about it. A shrinking machine designed for weight loss. But there was some disaster that couldn't be contained, and apparently some humans got out, and you're a remnant of the humans that did manage to get out.
Wish I could slide down the ropes.
That would be nice. The ropes are kind of annoying. Especially in enclosed spaces. When you try and jump off of them, it's very difficult. Are you enjoying the platforming, at least?
Yeah, the platform... No, like, the game is fine. It's just that, like, the story
You
is
are
completely
entirely
lost me.
uncompelled by the story?
Yes, completely. Like, I also, like, I don't really have to pay attention to, like, what's going on. I will just, like, bumble into what I need to find, so...
The game is not hard.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, Podcast City it is. Like, that's not a bad thing. It's just, you know... Okay, actually, maybe it is a bad thing. I don't know. Oh, look, your Melody. Have this golden coin that I had in my pocket.
Intact honor.
Sure. Alright, I have plenty of ammo. Alright. So, I found this fucker's daughter. Do you have anything for me?
You picked up the thing inside!
Oh, fine.
Was that a musical note drawn on that? It was. That's neat.
On what?
The pollen you just picked up was in the shape of a musical note.
Oh, yeah.
You were looking at it upside down, but... I didn't notice that the first time.
Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, this is like, this is definitely a... What the fuck? What is that?
It's water. It's your electrical equipment reacting poorly to the water.
Okay, well, okay, fine, whatever. Like, he could take it... Okay, okay. You know what? Whatever, I don't care. It's
What?
Can I surf on the... No, I cannot. Okay, I thought there... Okay.
See? There's a
Did-
warning and everything.
I guess waterproofing is like a lost technology. Like I don't know, like the story like it says
You were attempting to build a machine so that you can escape and also like
Are you sure? Because like it just seemed like this senile moth guy is like, "Hey, you're here. And I have finally left this room after hundreds of years. Build me this thing." Right? It's like,
hundreds of years.
I mean, it was a while.
You don't know that. Bugs do not live for very long.
Like, I feel like
But then again, these are sapient bugs, so who knows?
Like, my character, like, this character has not said, "Hey, I need to get out of here, I'm going to build a machine to do that." Or it's not like in Pikmin where it's like he like crashed his spaceship and now needs to like exploit the local
fauna.
Well, I was gonna say like local people.
Are Pikmin people?
I don't know. I mean, they're kind of like people. I mean, they can be exploited like people.
I mean, many things can be exploited. That doesn't make them people.
I don't know.
Pikmin might be people. It's unclear whether or not the Tinykin are people.
I mean, we will gladly kill them by droves. Like, look at him. He's so fucking happy to be killed. Like, yeah! Kill me! I'm just glad that these ones can die.
Well, they're the only ones that can.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's something.
Did you see his name? Did you see the name of the person? Yeah, who's the name of the person he was talking to? Talk to him again? My little who?
Obi-Wan. Oh, okay.
And that is?
Oh, okay. Qui-Gon. Yes, I got it. Yeah, I figured it out. I found the prequel meme.
There are a lot of references in this game.
It's a good thing that references are like funny, because otherwise that would get pretty tiresome.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have enough.
Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Alright.
Did you watch that miniseries, the Obi-Wan miniseries?
No. Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
I actually kind of liked it.
Interesting.
It was like...
What did you like about it?
I mean, Obi-Wan is kind of just like a mess. Like, he is an absolute mess. Like, and then he needs to make peace with the fact that he is, created like an angsty little monster.
Who is this angsty little monster? Is it
Anakin?
When does
It's an interquel. It's like it is
between 2 and 3?
Yeah. No, between 3 and 4.
Okay. I was about to say, do you have any idea how much content we have of the two of them between 2 and 3?
Also Tiny Leia is adorable. You'll like it.
Really?
You'll like Tiny Leia.
Tiny Leia is a friend?
Yeah, Tiny Leia is a friend. Yeah. The problem with it is that I think that they're going to make they're going to make like a sequel to it, which I really...
I mean, they're still trying to mine the Star Wars mine.
I mean, yes, they will absolutely mine that until it's bone dry.
They should stop trying to mine it.
Jeff, that's what happens with every like large property. They're going to like run it into the ground. You don't want to know what they did to my boy, to Silent Hill.
I mean,
they turned him into a pachinko machine.
What?
They made a skateboard.
Sorry,
they made a Silent Hill skateboard, Jeff.
What?
They sold them to American developers who didn't get what the whole thing was about. They didn't get it, Jeff.
They made Tony Hawk.
Uwe Boll made a Silent Hill movie.
What?
It has an exciting car chase in it. Should I think it is?
Silent Hill game?
No, movie. A Silent Hill.
In the Silent Hill movie? There's a car chase?
That
does sound sort of wrong.
I mean, it's Uwe Boll. I forget. There is something like absolutely like horrendously stupid in it, but I can't remember. Okay, can I sit on this?
You cannot.
Okay, 0 out of 10 stars.
That's fair. There is a big franchise that didn't happen to.
Okay, tell me.
Calvin and Hobbes.
I mean, is that really a big...
It was really big.
Yeah, but it was like...
And do you know why it stopped?
Because the...
Everyone told Bill Watterson that he had to merchandise.
Oh,
Do you know what Bill Watterson said to that?
No.
You know what? If that's the case, I'm done.
Wow. That is integrity right there. He could have made millions of dollars.
Yes! I mean, he probably is making millions of dollars.
Yeah, like, honestly, I don't know if I am dirt poor. Like, if,
But, like,
if you gave me the opportunity
compare
to sell
that
out
to,
like that.
and I'm sorry, J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, no, like, let's be honest. J.K. Rowling, she's
I read a
done.
thing recently about how in her most recent book there is a character who gets I forget exactly. There is a anti-trans character who
Yeah, just it's fine. We don't have to talk about
Okay,
Rowling.
good, let's
already
not.
we already know that she's awful.
she's awful and it's sad.
I think it's just that she said like one dumb thing on Twitter, and like what happened to her was like everybody said no, that's stupid, and instead of like admitting that maybe she said something stupid, she just doubled down. A lot of people
I think
do
we are
that.
past doubling.
Yeah,
More of a deck-tuple.
yeah, like you really.
Either that or she just always thought that way. Any cat and can't change.
That's fine. Like one day she'll die, and then like we will have one less stupid person in the world. It's fine.
That wasn't very nice.
I mean, she's an awful person.
No, I meant the ant talking to you.
Oh, what?
She, they said that they don't want you there because of your hair.
I mean-
Essentially, we're a respectable establishment, and having you there is not worth it.
We'll actively lose money by having you in our place. Sorry, but you know, actually no. Sorry, we're not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, that was almost death. Okay. How do I... Ugh.
I mean, start from the other side and go one at a time, or start from there and go one at a time. The game gets a lot easier when you have more bubbles.
I mean, yeah, I figure. Can you beat this game with only one bubble? Yes.
Probably, honestly. Because you're not required. Because the only thing that gives you more bubbles is pollen, I think.
So after I collect 1,000 pollen, that gives me...
You'll need to talk to someone quickly, but yes.
Fuck!
It's
Alright,
okay.
Alright, whatever.
You're not going to be completionist about this.
I mean, no, because like, you know, the universe will go out before I'm done. This is a Banjo and Kazooie game.
I completed it. I completed Banjo Kazooie. I 100%ed Banjo Kazooie. And Banjo Tooie.
Yeah, alright.
Although maybe not the ice key and things, because those are weird.
The what?
Banjo Kazooie has the ice key. There are some really, remember, you know about Stop and Swap, right?
Yes. But, I mean, that was never,
Oh,
like,
that's
properly
weird, actually.
implemented.
You know that, in a sense, they're using Stop and Swap right now?
I mean...
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, for the Paper Mario speedrun. I think didn't I tell you this?
Potentially.
But yeah, I don't know, I guess tell the audience.
I forget exactly what this is,
Okay.
but basically,
Okay, let me...
Ocarina of Time has some issues.
Okay, so the thing with this is that there are... The Paper Mario speedrun, of course, is very weird and starts with, of all places, booting up. That's not... Okay, whatever, I don't care.
You know about Elsa's hair, right?
It all begins... Elsa's what?
Oh, okay. So,
I'm sorry.
So I assume you were complaining because the thing just sort of went through its mouth in a way that violates
Yes.
physics.
Oh, Elsa's hair clips through her...
Her shoulder.
I didn't notice that the first time around.
Did you notice it the second or the third?
I think I only noticed when someone pointed it out to me.
Yeah, same. They were very good at it, but there was no physical way to do what they wanted, so they just had the hair clipped through.
I mean, that's fine. Whatever. It's hard to notice, right? I'm not about to like, ooh, the hair clipped through the body.
I mean, it's bad when it's
ruined
obvious.
forever, and it's like, whatever.
Oh, that reminds me. So, you know Disney, right?
Yes, I'm familiar.
Disney has recently decided to create a whatchamacallit? What are the games called where like you farm and talk to the villagers? And Stardew Valley.
Well,
where essentially like you go to a ruined valley, which is very clearly Walt Disney World, and you have to like talk to all the characters and like help them with their problems and do crafting and fix things.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh, there's 1,600 here. Sorry, not 1,200.
Oh my god.
You don't have to collect all of them. You have everything you need here. You don't have to be completionist. If you want another bubble, just go down right now.
I mean, okay.
And you're gonna splat now. But like where you landed was literally who you want to talk to.
Yeah, alright. Hello. Anyway, so the Paper Mario speedrun story, it begins with Donkey Kong Country.
Sorry, what?
Okay, so in Donkey Kong Country, there was such a memory leak. There was such a terrifying memory leak that
sorry, that was weird.
That the game would crash after like 7 minutes of playing.
Oh god, that.
Instead of fixing it, they said, "Ooh, there's a game. This game comes with a game pack," and the only thing that this game pack did was give the game like more memory, like I don't know, like several megabytes of memory, and like this allowed it to like play without crashing for like 22 minutes. But see, memory is allocated to this game pack, right? It's like a memory chunk that you plug underneath your controller.
Yeah.
Or is it? No, that's a rumble pack. It goes in the other thing.
It goes in what other thing?
There's a slot in the Nintendo. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's like a slot in the N64 where it goes to. Is this supposed to do something for me?
It's doing 1/3 of the things it's supposed to be doing. You need to do 2 more things.
Alright. Yeah. So, anyway, this means that there's like a
giant... Do you want help doing the last 2 things? One of them's right in front of you, and you just went past it.
Alright. So yeah, one of the things... This creates a large chunk of memory, but of course most games don't use it. Which also means that these games do not, like, Did I not grab it?
It's coming. You needed 10 of them. If things only take one person, they just carry it around behind you. But if they need to carry it as a team, they need to carry it as a team. That doesn't help.
Well, I think it helps in Pikmin.
Does not help in this game.
Anyway, yeah. So normally, like, most of the N64 games will, like, do things to the memory. But...
You're missing a piece.
Oh, I'm missing the play button.
2/3. Go find the last third? Do you want me to tell you where it was? We passed it earlier.
It's like...
No. Up into the... It was like right there. Go there.
Oh, okay. I'll go
think.
there.
Sorry, you can't... They can't see where I'm pointing, but...
It's like up there.
It was up there-ish?
Yeah.
I forget exactly.
Anyway, these, Ocarina of Time, of course, has, like, arbitrary code execution. I forget exactly how the, like, exploit works. But basically, you do a bunch of nonsense that writes some code in the thing.
Maybe it was here? I remembered seeing it, but maybe I'm... Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh. Did I just miss this?
Yes. Alright, let's go finish the level?
I guess so, yeah.
What are you doing?
There we go.
You gotta hold...
I did hold it!
You must have let go.
Ugh.
Whee!
Alright. You do a bunch of nonsense which writes some code, or like changes like a value in a place. and then you like swap the cartridges. Basically, you do stop and swap. The RAM in the N64 takes like a second or two to like be wiped out. So if you swap the cartridges really fast, it will keep the RAM without like, you know, obliterating it. Yeah, this plot basically doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're just collecting things. It's fine.
I mean, it's Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the plot of Pikmin was like more compelling than this. Like, you know how Pikmin works. In Pikmin, you have like a 30-day time limit to get everything done.
And otherwise you die.
No, I mean, what ending you get depends on like how well you do. Or how many pieces you collect. I mean, there's tension running throughout the game. No. Flexed. How does a bug flex, Jeff?
These bugs are weird. The entities in this game are weird.
Alright, well, in any case. So is this guy gonna betray us?
Surprisingly, he doesn't.
Oh, that's like...
Despite all of the distrust that I had for him this entire game, which I feel like was justified, he just does exactly what he looks like. Well,
alright, how long have we been going?
About an hour. Oh, not quite. Dang.
I mean, it's about an hour. That's what about an hour is.
That's fair.
Alright, well... Alright, I guess we'll, like, slot this in, and then, I don't know. Where does this thing go?
It goes in a location.
Alright, this is a very essential piece for this thing working. It's...
Yeah, in the end it works like a prop.
I am very annoyed
Like
that this guy is a silent protagonist. Like, fucking... Why is there an opening cutscene? It feels like... Whatever. Was it that essential to know that, like, we came from space? We left our dog behind?
We did leave our dog
And it's like,
behind.
look at that. Look at that smile. He doesn't care.
He totally...
His dog is sad in his spaceship, but he's just
One of the idle animations he does is look at his holographic dog bone.
Oh. Oh, well, okay. Fine.
And the holographic dog bone ends up being what powers everything in the end. It's weird. The ending is a little weird.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Well, what I think my assessment here is fun game, but I would just listen to a podcast and not really pay attention to the story while I just, like, do things.
I suppose that's fair.
I mean... Is like the story feels like it's just a lot of nothing.
I enjoyed it.
Like, I have experienced good video game stories, and this
one is not a very good story. No, this one is to some degree an excuse plot. Are you having fun?
I mean, I have to find the fun somewhere in this game. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, why are we small?
I think it's not really properly explained.
So
but
basically...
everyone got shrunk, maybe?
It's a thing.
And now you can go through the cat flap.
Alright. See, it's like a Metroidvania.
No. This opens one door.
Okay, so sprites make a lot of sense for this game because, I mean, look at all these things that you want to render. This is...
You do get hundreds of them by the end.
Yes. You can't do 3D
Especially with the
models.
fucking green ones.
Alright, well, in any case.
Having fun?
Alright. Stop looking at me. Alright.
Does that help?
This... Oh my god. Okay. Alright, well, we did some collecting, and then we absolutely played a video game. Nobody can say no to that.
Alright, this has been Jeff.
And this has been Lexavite.
Bye!